this module, learner will be able to check OPS completeness, submit the application to pre-settlement queue. The application moves from credit officer based on deviation, it moves to the OPS officer queue. OPS officer checks the data, and if there is an issue with the application, enter their remarks in notes flow and send the application back to rework queue. Else, proceed further. In case of a green channel, application will move from ADE queue to OPS queue. Let's see how to process OPS data. Log in to TCS Bank's LOS using SAP code and password. In the roles list, select the required option, that is OPS officer. If the user has multiple roles, then only he will need to select. All the applications submitted to the OPS queue will move to the team queue of OPS queue directly. To work on any application, user needs to move the application to My Queue, that is his personal queue. Click on Move to My Queue button in Team Queue to enter further data. Once the application is in user's My Queue, he can start work on the application. Document checklist for OPS or PSD task. In the Workflow Tasks tab, you can see Document checklist for OPS or PSD link. Click on it. Document checklist page opens. Verify the checklist and close the task. If any document needs to be added, the OPS office can add the additional documents through Document checklist for OPS or PSD task by selecting required options. Operational details. Go to the application, select the OPS data tab. Receipt details. Under this menu, the cash components will reflect. In case of margin to dealer case, the cash component other than margin will reflect as deduction on receipt details portion. In case of receipt already prepared by BE or cashier, it will automatically reflect on OPS page. Receipt number, receipt date and receipt amount will be auto-fetched from LMS data. Cash flow and GST details. The data will auto-populate based on ADE queue. Cash flow and GST details. Brokerage and commission details. The data will auto-populate based on ADE queue payout page information. In stamping details. If the stamping charge is borne by the customer, below details will appear. But if the customer pays directly to MMFSL, then charges will auto-adjusted towards the stamping impressed account of the particular branch code. Also based on the branch code, the employee code will be auto-adjusted. Disbursement details. Gross finance amount automatically fetched from loan details page of application. The margin to MMFSL amount gets auto-populated from loan details page and will appear in amount collected with the receipt details under the cash flow and GST details page. Note: in case if the customer pays the margin money to the dealer, in loan details page, the margin to dealer is mentioned. In such case, the dealer will issue a receipt to the customer for the margin payment. Amount deductible or collectible will auto-populate. Disbursement amount will be disbursement details minus gross finance amount minus amount deductible. The payment date gets changed if credit days entered on loan details page in ADE queue. Note: credit days is driven by the scheme for new cases. For refinance, if the payment needs to be done on particular day, user can add credit days on loan details page. Based on that, the payment will be done on that day. Payee details. Here, the payment details of favoring entity will be displayed. That is, whether the finance amount has to be paid to the dealer, customer or third party. In refinance cases, the payee details entered in ADE queue will be auto-populated on disbursement page of OPS queue and user cannot modify the details. In case of dealer payment, dealer name will automatically reflect on disbursement page. The payment details will automatically captured from LMS data by LOS system. Net and total disbursement amount will auto-populate. Hold amount is the amount from the disbursement amount will be put on hold for registration copy of vehicle to be submitted. Based on the hold amount, the net disbursement amount changes automatically. Select the other hold reasons such as aging issue when dealer is not clear of his trade advance time limit, or dealer dispute if the leads created from the dealership has turned into non-starter or NPA. We can hold the amount once the agreement renewed, same will be released. Click Save and Close Task to complete the operational details task. Workflow. Operational details task. Now go Workflow. Click on Operational Details link under Task tab. Verify all the details. Click Save and Close Task to complete the operational details task. Notes Workflow. In case application needs to be sent to rework queue, select rework queue name from drop-down options and proceed. Then the application will move back to rework queue. Once completeness task is successfully executed, application will move to pre-settlement queue.